Thanks so much for tuning back in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. My name is Nick Eden, and you are tuned into another episode of Morning Cup of Merch. All right, some of y'all are back, some of you aren't, and that's totally fine. I'm not going to go into last week's show. No reason to. I can say it made quite a stir. Probably in terms of engagement, probably one of my biggest videos, and that's totally fine. Definitely more dislikes than likes, but it is what it is. But that's just what it was. This week is something different, and to be honest, I actually had a different idea for my show today, but something came up literally like just a couple of hours ago. So about 4 o'clock this morning. And again, one of the things that I always try to do is make sure that I'm bringing some type of value. And I think this is probably the most valuable piece of information that we can talk about in the moment, because it is ridiculously important to everyone in the print on demand community. And not just in print on demand, any type of t-shirt, any type of apparel, this is critically important. And so I wanted to talk about this. I think this is one of the things that we can all stand behind, no matter what we think about this, that, whatever you think about me. You can love me, hate me, I don't really care. Well, I care about those who love me. But this is something that we can all stand behind. And I think it's ridiculously important. And so I'm going to go right into it. I'm going to talk about it. And I want to thank Ken Real for bringing this to my attention. And when I say my attention, he put it in the Trademark Watchdogs group, as well as, putting it in other social outlets. So yeah, we're going to talk about it. Let's get right into it. This came in a little earlier. It was a link to a GoFundMe, which was weird for me to see in print on demand form, or link to a GoFundMe. But I'm just going to read it from Ken's mouth. I'm going to talk a little bit about the case itself and then give my thoughts on it. From Ken Real: this is a huge deal and an issue near to my heart since creating the group called Trademark Watchdogs in 2018. A group focused on fighting against frivolous trademarks that are killing small businesses. The USPTO has not shown the initiative to correct the problem, and so the fight comes down to you and I. For over a year, Cherie, the owner of Nursery Decals, has legally taken on neat print in the apparel industry and is winning the battle. Neat print is well known for registering popular phrases as frivolous trademarks. Then they come after small businesses using said phrases on apparel. It's been a real problem in the industry. Cherie's company has spent over $100,000 fighting this legal battle and is headed to trial in a couple of weeks to prove fraud in the acquisition of trademarks. The cost is massive. To fight these battles, she would appreciate anyone that can donate the legal cost of nursery decals to the legal cost of nursery decals. Any amount from the cost of a cup of coffee to whatever you can afford, or simply share this link on your social media accounts. A win by jury will set this up as a case law for future instances to fight wrongful takedowns of ornamental content by frivolous trademark owners. Your support and sharing this information will help beyond measure. So, we're going to talk just briefly about what that means in kind of layman's terms. So essentially, and this is a name that you need to be very familiar with, Cherie Woodward, the owner of Nursery Decals. She has taken on neat print. And anybody who's been familiar with what's going on with frivolous trademarks, you know the name neat print. It's come up. You've likely gotten a takedown notice from them in the past. And this is why this is so important. But essentially, from her mouth, my name is Cherie Woodward, and I own Nursery Decals and More Inc. I make t-shirts and wall decals, which I sell on Amazon, Etsy, Walmart, etc. I'm in a lawsuit currently to create case law for the t-shirt industry, which has a huge problem with sellers who trademark t-shirt phrases by fraudulently representing these phrases in brand names, which they show in the label area or hang tag to get the trademark approved. Once these bogus trademarks are registered, then they are used to file infringement claims against other sellers in order to get the competition removed. That's really important. Some of you guys who've been around for a while remember when a situation like this happened with Mama Bear. This has happened. I've gotten these takedowns before, and what happens is you guys do the work. So you research, you look, and you see, okay, maybe this can sell, maybe this can sell. You look into a new niche, you come up with a phrase, you put that phrase on a T-shirt, and all of a sudden, somebody else, after you've done all the work, they go through and they finagle the system in order to trademark it and then send you a takedown as if you've infringed on their intellectual property. The trademark watchdog groups for the last few years has really pushed towards getting a lot of these frivolous lawsuits, these frivolous trademarks thrown out, which they've been successful. I've participated in several LOPs, which is a letter of protest. However, last year or the year before, the law was changed. We could no longer just file an LOP just like that. We had to pay $50 per LOP file. Now, this was an attack on small businesses, and if you don't think that it is affecting you, I guarantee you, if you are making money in this business, it affects you. And there are some people that would say, well, just, if you get that, just move on to another one. But then you have companies, allegedly, for media purposes, like Neatprint, who will then move the goalposts. Because what happens when it's the next one? And the next one after that, and the next one after that. And it's continued to happen. It's continued to happen. Little tangent, let me go off, we'll go a little further. It is usually small shops that get picked on. Consumers need to have free marketplace so that there are a lot of choices and competitive pricing. When a seller creates a monopoly by eliminating their competition with fraudulent trademarks, then consumers lose and small shops lose. I have already spent over $100,000 on this lawsuit. Neatprint claims that they make no money and will just file bankruptcy if I win, so I doubt I will get back what I have spent, even if I win the suit. I would really appreciate any donations to continue this trial and force Neatprint to be accountable for their underhanded business practices. Neatprint has lost their trademarks, but I need to take them to trial to get a ruling that what they have done was fraud. Any donation will be appreciated. This case law helps all sellers. All sellers. Please realize that. It is the type of thing that is needed to stop the practice of frivolous trademarks. Below are the trademarks Neatprint registered and used to eliminate their competition unfairly. They will file an infringement claim even if you only have a part of a trademark phrase on your design, and then Etsy removes your product and eventually your shop. And there's a list of these. And I'm not gonna go into the full list, but I want you to realize what I mean when I say that this impacts you. Because these are some of the most simple phrases. World's okayest. You guys have seen that. World's okayest dad. World's okayest mom. World's okay. That has been trademarked. It's been lost, but it issued. There were people who lost their shops, lost their listings, lost out on income for world's okayest. You can't scare me. It's Halloween. This week is Halloween. You can't scare me. I bet you tried to make one like that. Or you know someone who did. Awesome grandma. Awesome wife. Awesome husband. Awesome grandpa. Awesome uncle. Awesome papa. Awesome aunt. This guy loves his wife. I practice yoga to relieve the stress. This man. I swear, they literally filed a trademark and issued takedowns for this man. Awesome dad, running turtle, girl loves Christmas. I can't keep calm, it's my birthday. This lady is going to be a grandma. Real men love cats. Real men change diapers. I can't keep calm. I'm getting married. Sweating for the wedding. This is just an example. There are so many more. And again, this is not about whether you agree with this person or agree with that person. I think we can all agree, though, that the process of frivolous trademarks hurts our industry, whether you're in print on demand, whether you're in heat press, whatever the case may be. So what do we do about this? It's just like, Cherie said, the trademarks have been dropped, but what's more important is the lawsuit. Having precedent. If you have a legal precedent, it makes it more difficult for people to do this in the future. And you can take them to court. We can take them to court. And when I say we, make no mistake about it, the Trademark Watchdogs Group has spent money on legal counsel in these matters. People are out here actually doing work. And so I thought it was important to ask everyone today to join that fight. I'm going to be posting the link to Cherie's GoFundMe in my link tree. I'm also going to be sharing it in the description of this podcast, the video and audio version. I'm going to make sure that anywhere that Nick Eden is, this link to this GoFundMe is, because this is critically important. As of this recording, I have 921 subscribers on YouTube, 1,800 followers on Instagram, and then a bunch, scattered out throughout my other socials. If everybody just donated $5, the goal is 50,000. The goal is 50,000, y'all. If everybody just donated, this is the call to action. I'm donating. I'm not just saying this anecdotally. I'm donating. I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I didn't plan on donating. I'm trying to keep a very tight budget this week. But you know what? I'm donating because it's that important, because this affects me. This affects me. This affects you. This affects every new seller that comes up. This affects every veteran mercher. It's that important. If everybody just took $5, seriously, I would be glad if you did 10 or 20, whatever you can do. And let's be real. For those of you on Merch by Amazon, payouts have already started. I've already received my payout for this month. So y'all got the money. So take $5. And I'm calling on my friends. RJ, Quanta Cox Smith, Texas Gal Treasures, Jeff Davidson, Chris the Thrift Shop Hustler, Joe, Merch University. Joe, get your ass on YouTube. Get your ass on YouTube and make a video about this. Ryan Raymond, get on YouTube, make a video about this. This is important because this affects how we move going forward. And then the folks that I are not, well, Helen Kenson, Merch Money. Yeah, I know it's difficult. Make a video. Travis and Josiah, Print on Demand Cast, make a video. Detour Shirts, make a video. Lisa Irby, T-Shirt Help Desk. Look, and even the folks I don't know, Ryan Hogue, with all them damn subscribers you got, make a video. This is important. This is critically important to the future of our business. Because every time somebody creates a frivolous trademark and they issue a takedown and they get your listing pulled or your shop pulled, they're taking money out of your account, which means they're taking money out of your pocket and ultimately food out of your family's mouth. Yeah, it's that critical. And when I see these frivolous trademarks, I think about my daughters, 16 and 6, two most beautiful girls in the world that I would do anything for. And as I'm trying to build a legacy and establish something that they can enjoy for generations and generations, yeah, it's that important. So I'm asking you, and I'm not an affiliate. I don't get any money off of sharing this. It's nothing like that. I'm genuinely asking you, if you have not shared a video of mine before, share this one. Even if you don't share my video, share the link to the GoFundMe. It's really simple, y'all. It's really simple because this is very, very important. This is the time where we can actually stand up. And then I will also say this. 2022 is right around the corner. The big thing about 2022 politically is the midterms. For every print-on-demand seller out there, whether you are a Democrat, an independent, a Republican, a Libertarian, Green Party, the rent is too damn high party, I don't care. If your elected official who is up for re-election in the midterms will not meet with you, which you can request that meeting, whether it be virtually or in person. If they will not meet with you, if they will not take how the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office is operating seriously, not address it, not make it a part of their agenda, and not support you as a small business owner, vote them the hell out. I don't care if y'all share a party. Because for all of America's claims about being all about small business, this is an attack on small business, the very core of it. Vote them the hell out of there. If somebody is willing to take this on and be genuine about it, meet with them. You are a constituent. They have to work for your vote. I don't care if you love Trump. I don't care if you love Biden. Whoever is going to be, and this is not about them in particular, this is more about the party that they represent. If that person, that elected official, will not stand with you on this, will not stand with small businesses that make up everything that this country is about, then they do not deserve to represent us in Washington. If they're not willing to take on the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office and fight on behalf of us, they don't deserve your vote. That's all I got for today, guys. A little heavy, I get it, but critically important. Please don't forget to like. You know what? Fuck that. I don't care if you like, subscribe, and share for this post. What I want you to share is the link to the GoFundMe. That's what I want you to share. I want you to read it. I want you to see the lawsuit for yourself. And I want you to make your own decision, ultimately. But I'd really love for you to donate. And at the very least, share this link to your socials. And remember this. Because of people like Cherie Woodward, you can make as much money as you want to in print on demand. But you have to press the go button. Take care, everybody. I'll talk to you next time.